Fog Entertainment back again with another video. We're going to be looking at Meadowlands yet again. Episode 4 of Season 1. We did the video not so long ago the other day. Make sure you check out What If Jackie Aprile, just Jackie Aprile, brother. What if Jackie Aprile never died? It was a fun vid making it. We talked about his son probably wouldn't have got involved in the business and probably never have died, and that Richie, you know, would have had a better role under his brother, so to speak. But today, we are still looking at that Meadowlands episode. We haven't watched any more. I mean, I've finished the show, but this is a co-op channel here, so, you know, we're watching at the same time. Son of Scotland 90, the other half of Fog Entertainment, hasn't seen The Sopranos, so we are here reviewing it. It's interesting seeing his thoughts on the show that is considered the greatest of all time by a lot of people, and that some people, including a certain Benjamin, watch it 647 times, but to be exact, he's watched it 63 times, which I think for any show's taking the piss, but, you know, it is what it is, and we've got to digress. But today, in today's video, we are looking at what if Tony killed Uncle Junior, because we have the meeting. Tony comes in, he's like, "You killed Brendan? Offer a couple of suits, essay." Don't know why I'm saying essay. Hey man, me no guino pizza, to. That's more Luigi language, Italian. But he comes in, right, Junior, mate, you're killing Brendan. You scared Christopher. Then Junior's like, "I want Christopher and my crew." Tony's like, "That's no happening." Junior's like, "Get out. You come in heavy. You next time you come in heavy." And Tony listened to him because he came in heavier and heavier. He put on about 5 pounds each time he seen Uncle Junior. He took it literal, not actually, you know, "Oh, take a gun, son." But we are looking at the next time he comes in. Of course, Tony was like, "You don't mean that. You don't mean that. You don't mean that." But he did mean it. Tony comes in with his gun, whips the gun out. "Look, Uncle Junior, I came in heavy. I don't want to get messy." Basically wants to talk to him about the fact that Jackie Aprile has just died. And then he sits down with him, blah, blah, blah. "Bob's your uncle." They come to terms because Tony's like, "Aye, mate, it's alright. You can be the man. Sopranos have been waiting a long time. It's alright, mate. I don't want the chair. You should have it, Uncle June." But this video is looking at the scenario of what if Tony walked in and killed Junior. Now, we have a few problems with this. Would he have just walked in broad daylight and killed him in Junior's home turf where he's in... It's not even, it's more like a cafe, isn't it? I mean, they're drinking wee cups of tea. Like, I never got that. Mobsters, and I know it's like Italian thing, like, and they're drinking cups of tea, man, that, you know, couldn't even flood a fly's house, for fuck's sake. So I don't understand the whole gimmick of that, like. But he walks in, you've got a few of Junior's crew in there. We'll go with 5, maybe including Junior himself. Could Tony get the job done by walking in? He would probably have to have brought backup. And the way, you know, Silvio worded it was as if, like, you thought Tony was just going to go in and absolutely lay the smackdown, but that's not exactly what happens. Of course, he just goes in and talks to him, but this is, what if he walked in? Well, I'm saying if he walks in and just puts one in Junior, I think Junior's crew would have killed Tony. I do genuinely think that. Now, I mean, I'm looking forward into, like, future seasons on the show. I can't remember the name of the guy, but the guy that made, like, the rude remarks to Meadow, Tony basically kills him. You know, he crushes his fucking skull on some steps. The guy's teeth's up his ass, probably. And Butch does nothing. The New York guys do nothing, despite the fact Tony's just shown up on their territory, albeit at that time Tony is more of the man rather than Season 1, Episode 4. But, you know, there is instances like that where people who've got the respect in the committee, so to speak, the mob stuff, they kind of get that. Now, if he just walks in and shoots Junior, the rest of them are going to assume, fuck, if he's going to kill Junior, his own uncle, the hit's going to be on us as well. Like, we're next. Like, we have to defend ourselves. So I think Tony probably would have got dropped. But, you know, let's just say he walks in, kills Junior, and there's only one other guy there. Say it was a different time of the day. He killed only one of them. He kills Junior, and he becomes top man. Would Junior's crew have got in line with Tony? Would the other captains have been like, "That's alright, mate, you killed your own uncle"? I think he would have played it very differently, and to be honest, I think Tony would have ended up getting killed in a power struggle. Whether it would have been as soon as he killed Junior, he would have got dropped in this wee cafe, or would it have been later down the line at some, you know, different point, guys. But, you know, I think it would have been an interesting dynamic if Tony just went in and killed his uncle in point blank range. But again, yeah, we talked about it in the review. Like, I mean, again, he hasn't seen the show, I have, but, you know, it kind of like Tony and Junior just agreeing on peace, and Tony kind of laying out, "I will just let Junior take all the heat." It kind of just like takes away for the first 4 episodes. I know you could say, oh, well, you know, it ends that arc, but it's like you're 4 episodes into the show, for fuck's sake. You know, but anyway, guys, that's What If Tony Killed Jr. It would have been very interesting to say the least, but I think it would have ended with Tony himself getting carted out of that wee cafe in a body bag.